what is the whole point of this if I am trying to get to something else instead of just being fully in the energy of now? And how often are we doing that in our lives, personally, in our relationships, in our business, in our finances, in every way, even in the fun that we have? It's almost as if we're not fully present in what we're doing because we're thinking of what comes next. Because if we can think about what we're going to, then it feels like we're checking something off the list. We're being productive. We are actually getting things done. We're accomplishing things. And it keeps us in this feeling of being in control of our lives. When really what it is we're playing out a pattern of lack. We're playing out a pattern of not enough. Like we think as though there's not enough time for us in a day to do all the things that we want to do. So we have to rush through everything so that we have time. We have to hurry up and get through the day so that we can hurry up and eat, so that we can hurry up and watch TV, so that we can hurry up and get to bed, so that we can hurry up and redo the whole day over and over and over again, which keeps us in a pattern that we are constantly staying in the same energy. And I know for myself that I have really felt this shift in my energy of really embodying this desire that I have for my life and that I have for my business, that I have for the podcast. And it has felt like this kind of like this churning energy in me that feels really, really exciting. But then there's also the part of me that is trying to hold like onto the control and be like, yeah, but Andrea, you don't know how it's all going to turn out. So you better stay in the energy of control and lack so that you can have some sort of anchor point and familiarity. And I found myself doing that yesterday when I was going to go kayaking. I found myself pulling myself back into that old energy. I found myself being in the lack energy, being in the not enough energy, and not being in the co-creative energy of what it is that I truly want to bring to life in my own personal life, in my business, and in every other way. And so when I started thinking about it, I was like, okay, I need to like pause for a moment here and ask God, like, what is the lesson that I need for today? What is wanting to come through for me so that I can make these big changes, so that I can start living more embodied, so that I can really bring forth what it is that I know I'm meant to bring into the world, that I'm meant to create, that I'm meant to hold space for. And I really felt like God was saying, Andrea, you just need to slow down and be fully present. Like be in the here and now. Be in the moment. Because this is where I'm speaking to you. This is where the download is coming. This is where you're getting what it is that you need. This is where we're co-creating together. But when you're off into the future, trying to control or check something off the list or get to the next thing because you think that you need to get somewhere faster, you're actually pulling yourself out of the present. You're pulling yourself out of the co-creation and into the future, thinking that if you get there, that somehow it will manifest faster. And that's not how it works. It's about being fully present in the here and now. It's about enjoying the present moment. It's about embodying the energy of what it is that you desire. But what it is that you desire, even though you think it's out in the future, it's actually in the now. Because we only ever have the now. The future is something that we have constructed